We actually doing good, bro. Surprisingly. And we just gotta keep them picks down and we good. Get some more rushing yards. 2 weeks in a row. Okay.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see the Buccaneers' electric quarterback. He's fourth in the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. It's the Buccaneers and the Falcons under the lights on Thursday night.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons.
Thank you. I hate that lady voice on the call.
The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the back of the defense.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. It's into the hands of Wright. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Now Jackson off the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Warren here from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Oh no, what happened?
And work quickly now.
I pressed L1 on accident. This nigga act like he wanna pick the ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He finds his running back deep down the left side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away.
The Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Warren. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's marched down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Flush down out to his left. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Looking for pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Warren. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume he's got to feel like he should be able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards of it.
The Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and are working to stretch that out to 4. Shotgun handoff to Warren. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Buccaneers who have it 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's on the move. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That was it.
That was done.
That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Jackson. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, brought the best call he could have made.
They okay? Stacy sick, Lena?
The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now they face 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So they're left facing a 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball.
It's okay. You can go sleepies, baby. Man, my dog about to die, bro.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. That last touchdown cuts their lead from 10 to 3, but a chance to restore it right here. Slot man in motion left. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get... On first down, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down throw for Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They toss to Ward, running right. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Play action now with Jackson. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover.
He sent a man in motion. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going.
You okay?
Got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense...
That was a terrible game. I'm worried about my dog.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You look at the Saints defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Buccaneers at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now run straight ahead with 1. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Warren, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this 1st quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the 2nd part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Throwing is Jackson. And fights him off. Steps away to his left. And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. 9 yards that time. Now it's Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made it their 1st-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seems like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On the give, it's Warren. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try to defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
out to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. The release as this will be incomplete. Offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season. Currently leading the NFL in rushing. Jackson now down around his goal line. And this is caught by Evans. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That's a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
I know, Stacy. You're not gonna make it to Wednesday, baby.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try to get some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. That'll be caught by James. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So a touchdown apiece. Well, we'll move. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. Here's Jackson. In trouble, and he's taken down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle, thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
Jackson. There's a short one taken in by Otten. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They need 18 yards here on third down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Jackson now. Quick slant to Otten. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A handoff for Warren. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down.
Uh-huh. Hello? Stay safe. I need you to eat something, baby. I don't know what you're about, baby. Oh, goodness. Fuck.
Yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They decided the outcome. There and but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Warren. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 25. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Buying time to his left. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
They'll run it. Warren. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
you think so? I'm Leslie. Oh, sorry about that. It's lots of boxes to move. Oh, such pretty little princess. Excuse me. Answer the door. Now. She reminds me of... Are the new neighbors here already, or are they coming later? Yeah. They're here now. Great. Delayed meeting. Know that their neighbors here to meet them? Sure. I'm the new homeowner. I'm sorry, what? It's my fault. I should have been more clear. I'm Leslie. Your new neighbor. Hi. I have to go. Okay. It was nice meeting you. Yes. I don't think so. But I wanted to meet the nice lady. Now you listen to me. Stay away from her. She is not a nice lady. She may even be dangerous. You understand? But we don't even know her. Now come inside. Now. Isn't it girl there? I wish, honey, but Grandma's really sick. It'll at least help with the pain.
Hey, Stacy.
The doctor visits get expensive. Yeah.
Come
here. She'll be okay though, right? No, sweetheart. The whole thing is just, it's really complicated.
What? What's up?
I think we should hope for the best. Okay? Grab some snacks while we're on? Yeah. Go ahead. Hi. Can I get some Dayquil, please? And something for pain. Hey, Mom. I'm here getting your medicine. What's up? Well, I just wanted to see it. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see what you and Emily was doing tomorrow. The church is having a special service, and I wanted to see if the two of you would come with me. Oh, let me think about it. Well, you know how I feel about going to church. Please. It'll be an early birthday present for me. Okay, I guess. All right, baby. Well, I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye. Let me help you with that. Here you go. Wait a minute. Aren't you the little princess that lives next door to me? It's nice to meet you. I'm Leslie. Did I ever get your name? Emily. Princess Emily. Has a nice ring to it. Wow. Oh, they're called tattoos. It's like art, but it's on my body. They remind me of my coloring book. I them. Well, thank you. You're here by yourself, are you? You said you can talk to my daughter. I was just trying to. I know, and she's shocked at me. You stay away from me and my family. Do you hear me? That's what it means. I have the neighborhood safety app. I get the alerts. Okay. Don't know what he's saying. If you speak to my daughter again, I'm filing a restraining order against you. I'm an attorney, you know. Come on, sweetheart, let's go. I thought we were getting snatched up. I remember we listening. Didn't I tell you not to talk to that woman? But she's just telling down. Who knows what she would have done if I didn't show up? Now come on, and I better not have this conversation with you again. Let's go. What? Okay.
And, as always, I invite you to share some names of loved ones who are struggling with disease, illness, or unforeseen medical conditions.
Bernice Park. Edmund Gray.
Eleanor Matthews.
Our thoughts are with them all.
Amen.
If anyone is interested in doing any volunteer work, sign-up sheets are in the front.
You have got to be kidding me.
We also have some
What's that doing?
these classes that are starting.
Nothing. Just, I saw someone. I guess they let anybody in here these days.
Oh, well, they always have, honey. It's church and everyone's welcome.
Go in peace, for our mass has ended.
Just give me a second. Watch it. Here to confess your sins? Or steal from the collection plate?
Look, if you don't have anything nice to say, I prefer me to communicate.
You know, first of all, you move in next to me. Then you just show up at the convenience store, and now you're at my church. It's like I can't get away from you.
It isn't enjoyable for me either.
Leslie!
Wait, you two know each other?
Yes! Oh, how'd the move go?
It was great. I'm so happy with my new home. You come by and see one day?
Oh, would be lovely. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I see you met my daughter, Karen.
Oh, small world. I didn't realize she was your daughter. I moved in next door to her.
Oh, that's something. It must be fate.
Something like that. I would love to catch up. I have a few appointments at the shop I need to get to.
Okay, baby, well, you run right along, and it was so nice to see you again.
Didn't I tell you not to talk to her?
I'm sorry.
Mama, how do you know that woman?
Well, she's been coming to the church for months, and we've become friends.
Friends? Well, I'm sorry to break the news to you, but your friend is a criminal.
A criminal?
Yes.
Leslie? Oh, no, she is the sweetest thing.
She moved in. I got this alert. A new resident with a criminal record is moving into your neighborhood. Now, who do you think that's referring to?
Oh, no, there must be some misunderstanding. It's probably somebody else.
No, she was the only one that moved in, Mom.
Not Leslie. She wouldn't harm a fly.
Have you seen the tattoos all over her body?
Well, she owns a tattoo shop, and that doesn't make her a bad person. I mean, as long as I've been coming to this church for years, one thing that I know is you can't judge anybody until you get to know them.
Well, in her case, I think this is the exception. I try to see good in every.
Thank you, Father. Our church is doing everything we can to find someone. Stay strong.
Mama, are you taking the medicine that got you?
Yes.
Maybe she take you to the doctor.
No, let me out.
No, Mama, that does not sound good. Come on, no, let's go. I'm taking you right now. Right now, Mom, let's go.
How's the cough?
It's better.
I'm glad the medicine's working. Well, I got the results.
And?
It's not very good. I thought we had 6 months and I got 12. It looks like her condition's gotten worse. We're going to need to operate soon, but we still don't have a donor.
I said that I would give her my kidney. Here, no for an answer, no.
Unfortunately, even though you are a match, as I explained to you before, with your underlying conditions, it's just not safe.
Well, I'm willing to take those chances. No.
It's not that simple. See, even as a medical professional, I wouldn't even be able to do surgery on you if I wanted to. We have to find another solution.
Oh, I have to. I'll do it.
No, honey. Here, we wait together.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to save her. Well,
I'm very thoughtful of you. But like your mom said, you're too little. But hopefully, we're going to be able to.
Father, some people at the church told me that you left quickly, so I thought I'd come to see you. How are you? I've had better days.
She doesn't like to make anyone worry. But it's worse than we thought. Dr. Bones just told us that we run out of time.
I am so sorry to hear that. But our good Lord has found someone.
us?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Listen. I was planning on surprising you on your birthday. But when Father Omar called me and told me you had to come to the hospital, I decided to tell you that because I'm going to give you one of my kidneys.
Really? Are you even a match?
Yes, I've already checked.
Leslie's been planning this for some time, and she made me promise not to say anything.
I'm ready to start whenever you need me.
Okay. We'll need to do some examinations and take care of some paperwork as soon as possible. I have a feeling everything's going to be just fine.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you for sending us Leslie.
Amen.
Amen.
Can you come with me?
Can I speak to you for a moment?
We're on a short time frame, so please make it fast.
I just wanted to tell you how much
Stacy, you gotta tell her on
I
this one.
appreciate you for what you're doing for my mother. We need to run for some
Well, we
responsibility.
gotta figure out how you
She's a
gonna
good person. And so are you. I saw your tattoos all over it. And then I got that notification on my phone. I thought you were some sort of convict or something. I shouldn't have judged you before getting to know you. And I'm sorry. Well,
You wanna come in?
I am. My ex-husband was a cop with a bad drinking problem. A lot of nights he would get violent with me. And one night, I decided to defend myself. When the cops came, or his friends, they didn't care about my black eye. All they cared about was a few scratches on his arms. So, I spent some time behind bars and he walked away. Right. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It was a long time ago. He helped me get out of the relationship, so I'm grateful for that.
It's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. Speaking as much for the record, I lost custody of my daughter. I can't remember the last time I saw her. It was so nice to talk to your daughter. I mean, oh, she reminded me about. I feel so terrible. I had no idea. How come you didn't go to court? Come on. I'm a convict. Besides, attorneys are expensive and I don't have money for that. Well, it's a good thing that your neighbor happens to be a lawyer. So you see, Your Honor, not only was her ex-husband an abuser, but he also abused his power to wrongfully convict Leslie, who was using self-defense to protect herself and her daughter. She lied.
Oh, yeah. I'd explain this. I've heard enough. I've heard enough. Not only do I grant the plaintiff full custody of her daughter, I'm setting aside another court date to discuss having her record removed. And I'm pursuing criminal charges against the defendant. And let's keep him in our custody until then.
Honey, you can't do that. No, I'm a cop.
We'll see how long that lasts.
That's fine.
This case is closed.
Yo, baby, loves you, okay? Don't worry, David.
Congratulations. I missed you so much, Ron. I missed you too, honey. I never want to be without you again. Where you want to be. I couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, please. It's the least I can do. You saved my mom.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi. Hi, my name is Emily. Nice to meet you. I'm Aaliyah.
Princess Aaliyah. That has a nice ring, too.
My mom always tells me that.
Well, why don't we go home to celebrate and I'll cook?
Oh, yeah. That sounds great. And I'll get to see your place, Leslie.
Perfect. Let's go. Let's go.
Do you like to draw? Yeah, always teach me how to draw. And that's great. We can draw when we get to my house. Okay.
Okay.
because I choose my baby too.
Leslie. Sorry about that. It's lots of boxes to move.
It's okay. Don't make eye contact. He's kind of taking out this. You're looking all over the seconds.
Hey, Twinkle, dude.
Oh, do you? In the cafeteria?
It's great, Dad. You don't smell it, dude. Actually, it smells fantastic. You should respect the fact your sister is cooking for us all day. I'm telling you everything.
Thanks, Papi. So, where are you on the way?
You know where Daddy and I went to the Pony out.
You really went?
Yo, so come with us next time.
Nah, I had enough of Thai nights in the last lifetime.
They don't need it here? Okay. Fuck, man. I'm not gonna tell you again.
Where did you go to dedication?
I went to Zeke's game, like I said.
Yo, didn't you go up there today?
I didn't see all this. Yeah, Dad, I didn't see you either.
They didn't let me sit in our regular seats, so.
Well, go to coach. Ain't had it happen to my baby cousin.
Who you go with?
Then she went with Tariq. That nigga's going to jail, so you gotta find another skinny nigga to come kick with.
Okay, he's not going to jail. His professor lied on him and everybody knows it.
Carrie?
Yeah.
How you know so much about that man?
Yeah, Dad, I don't believe in no so much.
How do you know so much about what's going on with Tariq's trial?
Well, to be honest, I know a lot of things. First, I know Kane triggered the coke that fucked up our supply. Fucked up the whole system just so he could be able to connect.
Is that true, Kate?
It's like that, D.
Yeah.
He accepted it and backs the offense up a little bit.
Our business, so you could be the connect. Why the fuck would you do something?
Because you locked me up, Mom. You forgot that? This nigga Tariq let his boy handle your product. He left it out for anybody to get it, so you got the motherfucker.
They used me to get him for him.
Ding, ding, ding. You like to have such big ideas, kid. I gave you. So you fucking
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7.
I did.
They're planning to
You
change
run
that
around here
soon.
thinking about
Only
it.
question
This nigga's the
will they get
ideal
3 or
man. I
6
should be
out
your
of it.
right hand, not true.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got his man. It's Warren. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And quickly, they get to the line.
You know this nigga ain't simple boy like he was supposed to. Man, still with us. Logan kill Everett, my teammate. What the fuck for?
On third
You don't have to know, man.
Jackson working the middle. He's got man complete. Touchdown. Chris Godwin.
She can't let you leave. You're the whole plan. Get out the
And the
night.
Buccaneers have taken the lead.
Tell me what to do.
Well,
Mom's been staging
executed
her
there
exit for
offensively.
weeks.
Defense looked a
From the
little
game,
confused, but he found his receiver.
What did she say?
And that one good for 6
fucking
points.
barbecue me when you
The
were sitting up
payoff
here
we just
lying in
saw
my
there
face the whole
tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because
just like I know
they
you
executed
fucking
that
him, and that's why your
flawlessly
ass ran out
right
there
here
like a
on
fucking
game day
groupie.
when the
I knew you
situation
better than
arose.
Tariq?
Awesome food.
We raised you better than that.
I'm not the only one fucking somebody I ain't supposed to, Ma.
So out
How about the fact that you
now.
fucking some dude named Dante?
Obviously late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake.
I'm sorry, let me clarify real quick.
The opposition no good.
I mean Zeke's dad.
What the fuck is she talking about, Mom? No, that wasn't my dad. That wasn't my dad. Wait, auntie?
Jesus Christ, Zeke, what the fuck? That ain't your fucking auntie. That's your mother.
Game. This one not fully
Mo,
over yet.
what the fuck is she talking about?
Look at it. Look at
The
it.
throw is Jackson.
You little fucking bitch.
And he takes us beyond the 35.
It's my birthday. It's the wrong year.
Zeke, when I called the hospital, they said they didn't have any records for an Ezekiel Cross born in 2002. But they for damn sure had one in 98.
Hey, speaks your older son, I mean.
Zeke, you're not 19. You're 23.
That's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with
That means I broke NCAA regulations. He's gonna think I lied about my age. That's gonna fuck up my draft. I didn't lie. I didn't lie. You did. You lied.
I'm a fucking Now you've been lying us our whole fucking lives. I hope you had a good enough reason.
No. So Zeke is your son?
Yes.
And the father? You should go.
No. Angels are not born.
They're created.
Yes.
There are people that say that extraterrestrial life are demons. They call them fallen angels.
Call them whatever you want. It doesn't exist. You're creating the demon within yourself, as an individual or as a group. But it's you. It's not God. If your father or your mother are coming from those evil places, most likely you're going to learn this, and you're going to continue with this. You keep bringing up the notion of evil ETs are coming. There's no such a thing. Evil exists here.
Annie deliberately pricked her thigh with a needle, creating the illusion that she had just started her period. She then went to her mother, showing her blood-stained dress. Thinking her daughter had truly gotten her period, her mother rushed to take her back to the room to handle it. But what her mother didn't know was that this was all part of Annie's plan to distract her. Once they were in the room, Annie quickly pulled out her phone and, crying, told her mother the horrifying truth. Mark, the man who had invited their family over, was actually a twisted serial killer. He had already murdered many families, but her mother was confused. How did Annie know all this? It was then revealed that just moments before, Mark's son had quietly taken the keys from Mark while he was asleep. He then called Annie, and together, they unlocked a hidden door. Inside, the boy lifted a wooden panel on the floor, revealing a secret passage beneath. As they entered the hidden room, Annie was shocked to find it filled with everyday items, far more than just a collector's hobby. Just as she was processing this, the boy opened an album and showed Annie pictures of various people. In each photo, there were different groups of 6 people, clearly 2 different families. But one thing was constant. Mark's family was in every single one. The boy flipped to the page with his own photo and pointed to it, explaining that his parents weren't Mark and his wife. He had been able to speak back then. That's when Annie realized the terrifying truth. Mark was a deranged killer, and the boy's parents were his victims. Mark had adopted the boy as his own son, and to keep the boy from revealing the secret, he had cruelly cut out his tongue. The boy then flipped to a blank page in the album, placing a photo of Annie's family on it. It was clear now. They were Mark's next targets. Annie was utterly frantic. She quickly snapped a photo with her phone to show her parents. What happened next was exactly as we saw at the beginning of the story. Her mother, now terrified, tried to stay calm and comfort Annie. She quickly found an excuse to call her husband back to the room and told him everything. The couple quickly decided they needed to leave. As they came out, they said goodbye to Mark and his wife, pretending Annie wasn't feeling well and needed to go home. Oddly enough, Mark didn't try to stop them, but his smile seemed off, almost too perfect. But when they went to get in the car, they discovered that the tire was flat. In a rush to leave, they pretended not to notice. Just as they were about to drive away, Mark suddenly stopped them, claiming the tire was completely flat and the car wouldn't start. He offered to help fix it. At this point, the couple was too scared to refuse. They knew that if they seemed suspicious, they might never leave alive. They reluctantly accepted Mark's offer. Thankfully, No further complications arose. Mark quickly fixed the tire, and as he said goodbye, he hugged the father, and then surprisingly, he kissed Annie's mother on the lips. She recoiled, clearly uncomfortable, but her husband silently signaled for her to endure it. They couldn't let Mark sense any fear or hesitation. The boy also gave Annie a hug, and she quietly promised him she would come back to save him one day. With that, the family got into the car, pretending everything was fine as they waved goodbye. Mark, with a remote, opened the gate to the farm, but just as they thought they were finally free, disaster struck once again.
This water real quick. Mac, do you have any idea what you're doing? Not really.
You can't park that piece of junk here. Move.
Sorry, I'm late. Had a little car trouble on the way here. I had to wait for somebody to give me a jump.
That's your car?
Yeah. Old, reliable. It's what... What are you doing? I just wanted to get a closer look. This bag is $75,000. I'm not about to let some hobo off the street get her dirty little fingers all over it.
Matthew, she is a customer.
Zip it. Amina, I am the manager and you are my employee. Trust me, I know how these street people operate. They're always working an angle. I am not a street person. Tell that to your clothes. Sweetie, you need to leave. Right now. And what if I want to buy this bag? Please, lady, we both know that you cannot afford it. So, why don't you do us all a favor and go back to the dollar store where you belong?
I am so sorry for him. We actually have a number of lovely bags that are right over there.
Hey, Amina, a woman like that can't even afford to buy a t-shirt at this store, let alone a designer bag.
You really shouldn't be so quick to judge. Appearances can be deceiving.
Oh, give me a break, will you? She is wearing sweats that she clearly bought from a Target. She doesn't belong here. You know it, I know it, even she knows it. And you are wasting your time by helping her. As your boss, I forbid it.
Well, it's a good thing I'm on my break. I can waste as much time as I want helping her. Let's see what we have for you.
And this is why I told Todd not to fire her. Welcome to Francois Fashion. My name is Matthew. How can I help you today?
Well, I heard a rumor that your store has the new Hermes bag.
Well, you are well informed, miss. We are the only store in all of SoCal to carry it. Right this way, please.
My God, it's adorable. Can I hold it?
Oh, yes, of course, please.
Oh, and why is it that she gets to hold it and I can't?
Not now. I am with a customer, a real customer.
I am a real customer. What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that your net worth says otherwise, honey. Sorry about that. My trainee here will apparently let in any bum off the street.
Well, I love it, and I will take it.
Wonderful. Well, let me box this up for you, and I will meet you at the register.
Great.
Look, I am so sorry. He shouldn't treat you or any other customer like that. Okay, I'm going to talk to him.
Wait. Just listen, I don't want you to get in trouble because of me, all right? It's not worth it.
Yes, it is. Someone needs to say something. Can I have a word with you, Matthew?
Not while I am with a customer, Amina. Will that be cash or charge?
Oh. You need to apologize to that customer for treating her so rudely, Matthew.
She is not a customer until she purchases something. And here's a news flash for you. She never will. And I can tell that because my eyes work.
But isn't it the store's policy to treat every customer that enters that door like family?
This is a business. It's not about making friends. It's about making money. I'm so sorry. It says here that the card has been declined.
Oh, would you mind running it again?
Of course. Sorry, it's still not working. Don't give me that look, Amina. I'm sure the machine is just acting up again. Apologies for the technical issue, miss. But we do also accept cash. There's a bank right next door if you'd like to make a withdrawal.
I wish I had that much cash in the bank.
Well, of course you do. I mean, look at what you're wearing. Those shoes cost $8,000 easy, and not to mention the dress that you're wearing as well.
I know, right? I borrowed them from my friend. She's an heiress. Now, I'm not quite on her level yet. I actually have more debt than I do cash, if I'm being honest. But as soon as I grow my account to 1 million followers, it's going to be stacks on stacks. Actually, would you mind taking a photo of me with that bag? That should be more than enough to go viral.
And how many followers away from 1 million are you right now?
Only about 982,000, give or take.
Get out. Right now. I cannot believe that I wasted my time with you. Get your bag and get out of my shop. Right now. Hey, get! You're not going to hurry. I need this really. Get out of my store. Don't give me that look, Amina. I just missed out on a huge commission. I don't need you rubbing it in with an I told you so as well.
Well, I guess since you won't be buying the bag, I will.
We have been through this, lady. There is no way that your credit limit is high enough to buy this bag either.
Well, that's perfect, because I didn't say anything about credit. I'm going to be paying cash. What?
How? You're bad, Francois.
I am. And I have over 200 stores worldwide. But this one gets all the customer service complaints. So I decided to take a trip here to see why that is. And now I know.
Well, clearly there has been a misunderstanding.
No. Denying people service based on your little man assumptions about their appearances is not a misunderstanding. It's rude and it's bad for business. You are fired.
You can't fire me. I have worked here for 3 years. How was I supposed to know who you were? I mean, look at you. If I had known, I would have never spoken to you like that.
And that's the point. Haven't you heard the saying, never jump to conclusions because appearances...
Case Williams?
Yes, officer?
Need you to stand up and come with me.
But I didn't do anything.
Sir, on your feet. I'm not going to ask you again. Hey, sir.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all.
Clearly, you are lying about being this little girl's father. Because here she is.
You end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
I am merely trying to protect an innocent child.
The following the play here, now we've got an injury.
Well, we'll see about that. What seems to be the problem? This man is trying to abduct this little girl.
My father.
Oh, come on. Look at him and then look at her. There's no way he's her father. Sir, can I see you and your daughter's tickets?
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now, please step aside and let the schedule will take a seat. You are actually believing this story? Now, please. I cannot believe you are going to pretend that there is nothing criminal going on here. Come on. Look at her face. She's petrified.
Take over once again.
Wow. You might have fooled that flight attendant, but you are not fooling me. I know you're lying.
No. You really shouldn't pass along fucking another story.
Oh, please. I already know everything I need to know about you.
How so?
I have eyes, don't I? I know a bad guy when I see one. And you, sir, are a bad guy.
That one came up short. Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
See, try to see. If I can go by faster,
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This offense so far on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson. This is White on the screen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there on the Buccaneer first down.
Want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force third and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play.
Would you knock that off, please? Some of us are trying to sleep around here. It's impossible with you loudly yammering on like that.
That's my voice down.
Oh, really? That was the case I'd still be sleeping now, wouldn't I?
I almost wanted to you started growing.
Oh, you're blaming me for starting a commotion? How dare you?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yes, excuse me. What seems to be the problem now? He's the problem. We are trying to sleep here on this plane, and he's reading too loudly. I'm not sure what you'd like me to. I would like you to make him stop.
It's trying to read to my function.
Gee, I wonder why. Really, she is very uncomfortable around you, and I think we all know why. What's going on this plane knows you are not her father. And I don't know what you're doing with that little girl, but she is terrified of you. Don't tell me. This. Mom, please calm down. Excuse me. What are you going to do about this man? He is a troublemaker. Did this man's reading bother anyone back here? I'm sorry, Mom. Maybe you should try some earplugs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here on first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass down. This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions.
If you all would please stay on your seats for a moment longer.
Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
Keith Williams, police officer, you should stand up and come with me. You have a problem? You're being detained on suspicion of trafficking. What? But I didn't do anything. Sir, on your feet. I'm not going to ask you again. Don't worry. It'll be okay. Hey, sir. It's my daughter and you're scaring her.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles.
Hey, sweetie.
Time, neither team
Smell your
coming
father.
through with even a field goal on their first drive.
She
So
doesn't
now,
speak.
sudden
I
death
am
for the
the
time
father,
being.
and I can
Score
prove.
wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit
It's
easier
my bad.
for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is throwing at you. You can make some
My wife's still on
adjustments,
fire.
and all you need is 3 points to win it.
Now Jackson throwing to start the drive. Flushed out right. Looking left side and he's
Looks
got
like we made a mistake.
That's James. And he'll
Sorry,
be
sir.
out of bounds
What?
at the
No!
25-yard line.
Arrest him!
So
Arrest him!
5 yards here, 5
Please
on
stop.
the play.
Ma'am,
And
me.
second down.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that there is something really wrong here. And the girl can't even speak. She's so afraid of him.
Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out
Call
left.
the cops.
Darn right I did. Because I care about the safety of these children.
Unbelievable. Hey.
And it continues in overtime.
And for them to do
I'm
that,
not
that
first
means they've had to
about
be
me
cohesive
or
in
my
the
daughter.
defense.
I shouldn't even have to explain myself to you. But clearly, it's the only way to get you off my back. So I hope to see you.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
I was on my lunch
And he's
break
going to take
about a
this
year
one
ago
back to the
when I searched it
37-yard line. So the ball changing
She was
hands
all
on
by
the
herself.
interception, but meanwhile
I was
here we do
concerned.
have an...
So I followed her to be sure she was safe.
Charles, in these lower
I found
scoring
her
games, you know
trying to
better
take
than
care of her
anybody.
mother, who
Points
was
are
kind of
such
sick.
a premium, but taking care of the
By the time
football
I
is
found
king.
her,
They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for New Orleans, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Foster system. Emily doesn't speak either due to the trauma or maybe since she was born. Either way, I didn't know if she even wanted me to adopt her. But she made it clear that she chose me. And she never looked back. So you see, I've never planned to adopt a child. Just not a day that goes by that it's not the best decision that I've ever made in my life. So please, stop harassing me. Oh, she's been doing enough already.
I am so sorry about everything I said. Truly, I had no idea. And you're right. I should never judge someone before I know their story. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I love my daddy. He's my hero.
You spoke. You spoke.